Welcome to the first video update for the channel. You might hear my kid in the background, maybe you might hear Irene or my wife, so I'll try to use noise canceling to kind of take it out. But if it's still there, I'm sorry. Okay, so basically what this channel is turning into is basically a vlog slash fitness channel. I've decided to separate the news channel. That's still going to be Dad's newspaper. I already created TikTok, the YouTube, and the Facebook. So I've been focusing more on the calisthenics. Initially, I wanted to maybe hit the gym twice a week, but for the most part, honestly, what I want to do is really get lean and get those skills in calisthenics, down pat. So I've asked my wife, if there's a birthday present, I might get a bike. So I might actually post a biking videos. But yeah, I'll just bike around my my park area that they have over here. Next thing, I'm trying to focus on weight loss. Yeah, weight loss. Even though my wife said she's happy with my weight, I want to get certain skills down, and it's much harder if I continue with my current weight. Another thing is Aya's homeschooling. Aya's getting a lot older now, so I'm going to cover that as well. So those are some things that you'll see as we cover those in length in this video. God, my nose is so itchy. I might just keep that. I don't want to edit out too much. But yeah, my nose is itchy. I think it's dust. So basically, with calisthenics, to really get that scapular retraction, they said it's when the arm goes past when the scapula locks out in the back, basically. So another thing that I've been focusing in with calisthenics is my handstands. I'm not so scared with a handstand now. I'm not that scared of falling, but I'm far from being able to complete even one handstand. I'll give myself to the end of the year for that. For the handstand push-up, again, gonna be a while. Also, my goal for the pull-up is to eventually do a muscle-up, but that'll give myself 3 to 5 years. So we'll see how it goes. A lot of my friends who have started calisthenics before, who can do these skills, they told me that the most important part is just the progression and doing it little by little, getting the strength to get the movements right. I have been watching some Chris Haria stuff and some stuff on YouTube and TikTok. Of course, there's hybrid calisthenics too. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, and I've been taking some of their tips to start my progression journey. Yeah, I mean, I'm 31, so that's why I decided no gymming, because what if I aggravate something? What happened was I did go to my favorite gym, which was Two Cokes, and I went there, and you know what happened? Like, I was really trying to get my bench, numbers up again, and my ego was taking me. And I realized that even if I didn't have my ego take over, my main goal is not to get a bigger chest, and I'm not that insecure about my chest anymore. My big goals are my skills that I want to learn in calisthenics. I went to college in the Philippines, and there's not many things that I really kept, right? Like as in close to my heart, except for Emmanuel Cat. So why am I going off on a tangent? It's not really a tangent, but rather to say that this is kind of a deciding factor on why I went to calisthenics and not, hybrid gym and calisthenics days. Immanuel Kant is a philosopher that talked about really analyzing yourself and the goals that you put in front of you. Not to say that it should be a limiting factor, and some argue that it was a limiting factor in his life, because he stayed around his hometown for most of his life. But that doesn't mean that it was a limiting factor for his goals. It's just that as we go through life, we make a lot of concessions, made excuses to ourselves as to why we allowed that to happen. But then later on, we found ourselves in situations that we're not really comfortable with, or we're dealing with something that we have to deal with for all of our life. And, those consequences can be avoided if you align yourself with what you actually believe. So earlier today I did work out. It rained for a while and it got me mad. So I did what anyone else would do. I took off my shirt and I trapped myself into finishing some workouts. Since I couldn't really do much pull-ups, I did push-ups instead and some more chest work. But yeah, I just got pissed off. Guys, you can't do something because something pissed you off. In the gym, you couldn't accomplish something. Fail right. I had a video on it. Fail properly. Meaning, if you fail, find another thing to do so that even though you fail in that thing, you can learn in another thing. You can do something else that you're growing in. Man, I can't tell you how thankful I was to find that part of the playground where I can put my legs through in the jungle gym part. That's where I do most of my pull-ups now, and that just happened because I failed some pull-ups. So that's one thing that I'd like to advise in my fitness, topic coverage. Now, when it comes down to it, now stuff in my life, citizenship. Yeah, I'm processing my children's citizenship right now, and it's been a thing. I had to get supporting documents of my time in high school back in the U.S., and I had to show that as well as my flight records. This because I went to Asia when I was about 17, 18, and I planned to study in Asia because my parents had an export business and I was helping them out a little bit. Now, when it came down to it, I ended up going to the computer science field, and then I left the medical field that I was about to, study in. Well, I did study it, and there's drama from that. But yeah, so I had to prove my citizenship, so I had to get some documents for my permanent records, and then because the issue is a lot of us that are traveling around the world that are kind of free falling. I'd say some of my fellow teachers are like that. We don't really have our proper taxes aligned, our proper job aligned. So it's something that we have to, fix up, and that's something that I had to do is get my permanent record because I didn't have proper employment. I didn't have a proper company that I worked for a bit. Okay, next thing is homeschooling. Yeah, I'll be homeschooling my daughter. My daughter Aya, she is the eldest of the two, and she is getting older now. So the options are to either send her to playgroup or pre-K. But right now, I feel like as a teacher, I can do my part to help her out. Maybe put some videos online. I know there's other parents that are concerned about their kids. So hopefully I can put that. I don't know if it'll be in the same channel. Probably not, because I don't want things to be the algorithm to kind of like segment things that are for kids, and it's like you don't see like those kids channels have someone working out or something. So hopefully I can find a place for that. I'll find a channel name. Let's see, they might be in a network. Another thing, talking about news channel, I do have a news channel already up. I haven't updated yet. My second update is today, hopefully, if not tomorrow, called Dad's Newspaper, and we have one news update so far. So we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to work with a couple of people on that and see what we can do. For now, we're just making it not so stressful and have one video a week to update everything, and I want that to eventually be like every 2 days or something, but minimum. Okay, so one more thing. What else? Yeah, I eventually do want to have more of these talks, but I just have to find a way to get things done. And the music situation with that, I'll find a way to get that sorted out. Um, but for now, that's where I'm at with everything with the long form videos. I don't know if I can really give a lot of updates, but for the most part, um, I'm trying to find a groove into things. The shorts are easier to put out because there's not much commitment, and long form videos, I have more things I want to say. And for vlogs, I want to improve the content quality because I'm seeing a lot of video qualities that are a lot better than mine, and I want to give you guys something to look at and a story to tell. But sometimes it's just us at the mall. Sometimes I'm gonna post that video because it's memories. You guys want to be a part of that memory. You guys are more than willing and more than able to share with us. Um, Again, keep your comments clean, please, if they're kids. And yeah. Now, when it comes to my physique, my body fat percentage is about, I would say, 19%. Before, when I was more insecure about my body fat and getting it lower and lower and lower, I would be, poised to tell myself that I'm at 17 or something. But I'm about 19%, I think, give or take. Now, I am planning for it to be around 14% eventually, but I'm gonna get there slowly because as a husband, honestly, guys, if you notice that your wife is not eating, you know what it is? It's because you're not eating, or you're probably, more fit than her and she's insecure, and you're watching your diet or something. Eat with your wife. It doesn't matter. The fitness journey is a journey, but she's not gonna enjoy it as much as she will when she eats with you. So take her out. Don't just get her food, eat with her, enjoy. The meal will taste a little more amazing. Uh, and yeah, when it comes to relationships, I've been married for about, I'm so bad with dating. You don't know, like my mind is full of so many things that I have to take care of and take into consideration. Uh, so let's see. 2023, 2019, I was born. 2 years old yet. So it's about 2020. So almost 3 years. Oh, basically. Yeah, definitely almost 3 years. My wife's gonna kill me.
And here it
So,
is.
yeah, definitely almost 3 years, and
This called
it's been good. My wife and
that's
I have
Bible,
been
right?
really working on things and communication. Um, the first thing you have to acknowledge is that
Do you think
if
it
you're gonna
lives up
marry
to
a
the
Filipino
menu
wife,
code?
you're gonna have those like tampo moments. And if you're gonna marry a foreigner, my best Filipino wife, is that you have to understand, like, kind of have to deal with being a little bit more logical and less emotional. And for us, we're trying to, we have to try to understand and be a bit more emotional to understand where they're coming from. But, for the most part, we're learning each other a lot. We're giving a lot of patience. Marriage is, all about patience and trying to find ways to try to understand the person and what ways you can, make things a little easier for each other, especially when both are working very hard. Yeah. Next thing is faith. Have a religion. Muslim, Christian, Jewish, you know, um, Hindu, or whatever faith, as long as you're both practicing. For the most part, though, it's not that just faith. You should find truth with your life. Okay? Whatever that truth eventually ends up being, you guys should look for that truth. Look for what's honest and true when it comes to the faith. Find what you find is the most honest. Then follow that belief structure, because our kids are going to a new world that is very scary without any proper structure. and it's our duty as parents. So yeah, that's pretty much it basically. Yeah, the car needs repairs too. I'll post an update on that maybe. But yeah, it's been nice being able to being able to talk to you guys. I don't know if I'll even actually edit this video that much, honestly. So it's up to you guys. You guys want to hear me talk? Update on what exactly is going on here. If not, then you don't have to watch. Otherwise, this has been your update. I'll see you soon. Take care. Fuck Dad, baby's mom. See you next time. Oh, before that, please follow us and like and subscribe on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Facebook. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.